This box here contains the garment rack, which is a portable garment rack that is super helpful for businesses or individual use. All right, let's give it an unbox. All of the pieces came in a tiny box, definitely requires assemble. Let's see what we've got here. All right, we've got a few pieces of metal and of course an instruction sheet. On the instruction sheet, first we have identification of each of the pieces and a diagram of the step-by-step of assembling. On the back, more steps for assembling. And here are the pieces. Number one, we have this metal frame right over here. We have another one, and these are, I believe, the legs. Ooh, look, it also came with a tiny little screw. That's super cool. And of course, a bag of all the screws and pieces. We have two rods. Those are the rods over here. And of course, pieces of metals that we'll need to hold up the frame. Now we have all the metal pieces here. Looks like everything's all together. We're starting with the bottom. First, we're going to put this little plastic top over the leg. The fit isn't exact, but it fits okay. I just use my hand to press it. You'd have to use both hands, but it pressed on okay. I mean, it's not the perfect fit, but it's okay. This keeps from scratching your floor. I'm having some trouble fitting in one of these pieces. I mean, as you can see here, I'll show you. It's just not well made. Now, the shape is really odd. It just really isn't fitting. Okay, finally it fit, and how I made it fit was I just pounded it on a rubber mat. It wasn't easy. I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. It works. This part I really like. These rods all look alike, but see, they are labeled with the letter and the number, so they can be matched. Okay, we're going to use these longer screws, and we're going to just screw these on. So I've used both the screw and my hands to screw these on, but not so bad. It's coming together. Let's take the remaining B piece and let's screw on the other side. Now we're able to get the middle part together. Everything seems to fit pretty well. Just have to screw them in. So I'm supposed to use these smaller screws to screw these in so I can keep the legs together, but I'm finding them extremely challenging to work with. They're just not going in for some reason, all four of them. I'm going to move on now to the next parts. It's going to require number D rods, and this is how it's going to go. This is going to require the bigger screws, but also this piece, we are going to put it in the bottom to secure the screw. All right, finally, these screws started working, and that's because I used my own screwdriver and not the one that it comes with, which just really didn't do very much. Now I'm adding the rest of the poles. So the next step is really just to make the rods taller by screwing one rod onto the next. And when I realized that I can use my own screwdriver, things became a whole lot easier. The next step is getting these two curved pieces on the top. If you follow the directions, it's pretty easy to do. Okay, one last piece to go, and that really is just getting this across. There's a little bit of burn inside the rod, not too bad. Once we cleared it out, it's screwed on correctly and easily, and that's it. This is all assembled. It's really light. I mean, it's not the best quality. Some of it is scratched, as you can see right over here, but for the most part, it is going to serve its purpose, and that is a mobile, portable clothing rack. Really quite like the color. It does come in different colors, but this goldish color is very pretty, and it'll look really nice. And here we go, our very first item hung up. Although this took about 15 minutes to unbox and assemble, so not too bad. What I recommended, if you need it for some kind of portable clothing rack for, say, theater, a play, backstage stuff, a show, maybe even blogging or vlogging, or maybe dormitory use, yeah, this definitely will serve its purpose.